Number 10, Owen Skinner Donnelly, 11, Joyce Carson, 14, Evan Tweed. The score for Glentoran, number 11, Robin McDermott. The score for Glentoran, number 11, Robin McDermott.
second successful draw against Glentoran and probably a fair result.
I think so. Both teams, I think, acquitted themselves really well for having a 72-hour turnaround. We were not necessarily concerned, but I think us being the part-time team and them being the full-time team, you feel particularly at a disadvantage in relation to the 72 hours. But, to credit to our lads, I thought, what we've gone through in the last 72 hours to try and make sure that people are ready to go again is a big credit to all our players. And I thought, particularly from an energy level point of view, I can ask for no more. Do you know what I mean? They've given me absolutely everything, and they've given the club everything. And as you say, probably on the night of draw, it's possibly a fair result. Both teams probably have had chances as well.
And the end of the first half, Glentoran scored. That must have been a bit of a blow, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just frustrating. Connor gets the wrong side, and I think ideally, and I said at half time, he shouldn't be in the wrong side, but I think it possibly skips off. I don't think he possibly means the pass, and it's one of those wee fortuitous ones that hurts us. But as I've said, he shouldn't have been there in the first place. And again, we find ourselves in a position where we've got to show a bit of character and come from behind. And again, it's something I feel we have in abundance. And it was a good response in the second half, and great to see the goal go in, and would have been nice maybe for a grandstand finish for a second, but not to be.
And the introduction of Ben Dockery made a massive difference, and what a cross in for the equaliser.
Yeah, it was a great delivery in, and again we know what Ben's all about, and that's what he's got in the locker, and it's one of those. He's back he's had 2 injuries this season. He came back sort of in quick time from the first one, injured a couple of weeks later, and he's back in good time from that one as well. And the urge was possibly there to try and maybe start him tonight, and that's the selfish part of me and the part I have to zoom out from at times and try and make sure that, I suppose, you look after the player first rather than your own needs and interests before that. And I think it's probably the right decision, knowing that we 8 days after this we can get more training into Ben. And I think the key thing is that we get him as safe as possible so he's available for the running.
And no match on Tuesday, you probably won't know what to do with yourself, but we play Ballymena next Saturday and a derby match.
Yeah, it's brilliant and needed at this point in time. And I think, as I say to our guys, mentally and physically, they've given everything. I think that was 8 games in 24, 25 days or something. And it's been a crazy, crazy shift from that point of view. So, to be fair to our lads, they've been brilliant. And I think that the rest we're looking forward to.
And Ballymena in a great run of form.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know always, it being a derby and everyone else is going to be a tough game.
Well, Skinner, a 1-1 draw against Glentoran. We can't be separated against them this week. Thoughts on that?
I'd say over the 2 games, 2 draws, probably fair results. 2 fair results. So, look, it's one of them things. They're a full-time team. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I think the character we showed, especially the other day in the second half, were very good. First half, I thought we were good too. We actually went 1-0 down. That's what I'm saying at half time. But look, as I say, you never get easy against them, especially whenever they're full-time and that. But we battled hard and we're strong on it. See, Lumfield's now 8 points clear with a game in hand. It's not looking good for first place, but there's still plenty to play for. Second place Europe and that there. So.
And talking to the equaliser, unfortunately, I gave you the goal on Twitter. Got plenty of grief for it, but I think Matthew Shevlin.
No, I'm going to claim an assist. I think it maybe skimming me, but no, it was definitely Chevy's goal. No, it was great a ball with Ben and Chevy a good touch on him. I thought the second half we were very good. We just didn't really create that there really opening, you know what I mean? We huffed and puffed and plenty of flick-ons and just couldn't create that one opening. But as I say, against the team out there, I think over the 2 games, probably 2 fair results.
And obviously a busy run of fixtures. What's it been like staying?
It's been good. It's been good. It keeps you busy. Look, a lot of boys are tired there, but now we've 8 days off now to Ballymena next week, the derby, and everybody knows what that means to the club and to the fans. So I'll give us a good time to get rest and get back at it for next Saturday.
And 3 points are a must next Saturday.
3 points are a must next Saturday. I say Ballymena's good wee run there. It'll not be easy. But look, in a day a derby, if you need to go up for a derby, there's something wrong with you. So I say we'll look forward to it with a good rest this week and say look forward to next Saturday.